Hello, SAC fans. I'm Commissioner Patrick Britz, and I'm excited to release the bracket for the 2017 South Atlantic Conference Women's Basketball Championship. An exciting regular season concluded today, and the conference tournament will begin Wednesday, March 1st, with quarterfinal games being played at the higher seed on-campus sites, and the semifinals and final will be held in Timmons Arena in Greenville, South Carolina on March 4th and 5th. So without further ado, here are this year's seeds and first-round pairings. The number 1 seed and conference regular season champion is Lincoln Memorial University. The Rail Splitters earned their first ever SAC title and finished the regular season with a 19-3 league record and 24-3 overall. Third-year head coach Crystal Evans' squad is currently ranked 9th in the National Coaches Poll and 2nd in the NCAA Southeast Regional Poll. Lincoln Memorial University started the season 20-0 and is led by senior forward Megan Pittman, who is averaging nearly 16 points per game and over 10 rebounds a game. The Rail Splitters will host a quarterfinal game at 6 p.m. at Tex Turner Arena, and their opponent will be the 8th-seeded Queen's University of Charlotte. The Royals finished in a 4-way tie for 8th place with Tusculum, Mars Hill, and Coker, but had a 4-2 record against those three to win the tiebreaker. Sarah Jansen's club finished the regular season at 5-17 in the SAC and 5-22 overall, and the Royals defeated Tusculum at the buzzer in the final game of the season, snapping an 11-game losing streak and earning their first ever berth into the SAC tournament. Queens lost both games to the Rail Splitters this season, including a 97-45 setback in Harrogate on February 18th. The number 2 seed this year is Anderson University. The Trojans tied with Wingate for second, but won both games against the Bulldogs to earn the 2nd seed. In his first year as head coach, Jonathan Barbary guided Anderson to an 18-4 conference mark and 21-5 overall. The Trojans boast one of the best defenses in the SAC, holding opponents to less than 36% shooting and only 62 points per game. Senior guard Heather Jankowy is averaging nearly 12 points a game and shoots almost 90% from the free throw line. The Trojans are ranked 9th in the NCAA Regional Poll and will play Wednesday night at 7 in the Abney Athletic Center, and their opponent will be the 7th-seeded Catawba College Indians. Catawba finished the regular season with a 12-10 conference record and 15-12 overall. The Catawba College Indians are led by head coach Angie Morton, who was the dean of SAC coaches in her 14th season and split the regular season series with Anderson. Those games included a win at Anderson in December and an overtime loss in Salisbury 2 weeks ago. Catawba is 5th in the SAC in scoring at a little over 71 points a game and is a solid free throw shooting team at almost 73%. The 3rd seed this year is Wingate University. As we mentioned earlier, the Bulldogs finished tied for 2nd with Anderson, but lost the tiebreaker. 5th-year head coach Ann Hancock's squad is the defending tournament champions and are currently ranked 25th in the national poll and 5th in the region. The Bulldogs come into the tournament as the hottest team in the league, winning 11 of its final 12 games of the season to finish 18-4 in the conference and 22-5 overall. Sophomore forward Denisha Witherspoon is averaging almost 14 points a game and is one of the league leaders in both steals and free throw attempts. Wingate will host its quarterfinal game in Cuddy Arena at 6 p.m. on March 1st, and the opponent will be the 6th-seeded LenoirRhyne Bears. LenoirRhyne enters the postseason with a 13-9 conference mark and 17-11 overall. Third-year head coach Katie Pate will be looking to guide her team back to the tournament semifinals for the 2nd time in the last 3 years. The Bears are the top defensive team in the SAC, holding opponents to less than 56 points a game, and are 5-3 in their final 8 games this season. LenoirRhyne lost both games to Wingate this season, and the margin of defeat both times was 16 points. The number 4 seed is Carson Newman. The Eagles enter the tournament with a 16-6 conference record and a 19-9 overall mark. Carson Newman has won 11 of its last 14 games and has been the best offensive team in the league, averaging over 80 points and 17 assists per game. Coach Mike Mincy's squad will host a quarterfinal game in Holt Fieldhouse at 6 p.m. on Wednesday. This will be the first time the Eagles have hosted a quarterfinal game since 2014, and the opponent will be the 5th seed, Newberry College. The Wolves have a SAC record of 14-8 and finished 18-8 overall. Ninth-year head coach Sean Page's squad has a 7-game winning streak that has been bolstered by its defense, which is currently second in the SAC in points against at 57. Junior guard Nicola Handrick is third in the league in three-pointers made per game at 2.6 and is averaging over 13 points a game. Carson Newman won both regular season games against Newberry, including a 10-point victory in Jefferson City on January 21st. There you have it. The bracket for the 2017 South Atlantic Conference Women's Basketball Tournament has been set. Congratulations and best of luck to all the participating teams. Tournament action begins this Wednesday, and the entire schedule of games and more information, including ticket prices, can be found on our website at thesac.com. We hope you are able to attend some of the games, but if you can't, all 4 of the quarterfinal games will be streamed live by the host institutions, and the semifinals and final will be broadcast live on ESPN3. You can also follow the action via Twitter and the SAC Facebook and Instagram pages. Thanks for watching and helping to make the SAC yours. If you share and comment on this video, you can have a chance to win VIP passes to Sunday's final in Greenville on March 5th.